Okay, going ahead now. Welcome everyone back to the Wireless Cast on Virtus Media. We're here on our new time, 8 p.m. Eastern, on Mondays. Super excited for this game. Also, I've got QueenCap with me on tonight. I don't know why I started on that. She's going to be my lovely co-caster, and of course, we've got Newton Dad on cams. QueenCap, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic because we've got Wireless Jax now playing Andromeda, and then later tonight we have 2CQ. I like pairing these two together, like the best parts of Virtus in one night. It's going to be awesome. But we do have one of the ready ups coming through right now, and I think I just heard the other one too. So we will get this underway. QueenCap, take us away as we get down into this joust.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, you know, fan favorite here, fan being me, that Jax take joust and first possession.
All right, we'll see what happens. And you called it correctly. Gilligan getting that, but oh no, the stack overshooting it. And the Alchemy picking that one up. will.i.am stealing it. Mason taking it back. It's kind of a cluster right now for the disc, but Pi eventually comes away with it, but Gilligan gets the two-pointer in the end, putting Wireless Jax up 2-0. Do they have 5 on the field?
They have 5. They're holding 1 in tunnel, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's fine. I was about to have some choice words. No, I'm kidding.
And it looks like we've got Andromeda slowly flubbing a little bit of their rollout there. However, they are able to slap it and send it over to Pi, who's juking around towards Wedge. Sends it all the way through tunnel, and it does clear into Wireless Jack's bubble, picked up by Tax, who goes to pass it to Shield. Unfortunately, the pass doesn't quite connect, but their backliner Pi is there to pick it up. And Pi is just kind of walking around towards the floor of the arena, seeing what he's got, being pressured by Alchemy, sends it over to Mason on the floor. Mason does get stuffed, and Gilligan picks up the disc and is able to almost clear it through mid.
Almost, but Pi, always present on that back line, will be there first, trying to cross to Tax now. Ends up in the hands of Epic Sauce, giving it back to Pi on the cross side. He's going to crawl up the wall and around the floor under boot, juking around, getting to taking the shot. No! Going for a pass, but that pass was stunned. Epic Sauce now with an opportunity, but a big stop by will.i.am. Epic Sauce going again. This time, no goalies, so they will get that put in. We are now at 2 apiece.
I mean, we just saw a really, really good, that they may have flubbed a little bit of their possession, but they were able to get it back well both times that they had missed both of their passes, and make something of it. So let's see what Jax can do here to respond. We had will.i.am with the disc, who sends it all the way down through tunnel. There is a stack from Andromeda there to pick it up. They are moving a little bit slow, so they were about to get some pressure there from Jax. They go to clear it out. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite make it, and Gilligan is there to pick it up. Send it down towards floor for a bounce pass over to will.i.am. Those calculated passes. Ooh, unfortunately, there was a little bit of a scuffed pass there, but Gilligan's able to pick it up on the back line, but it's intercepted by Epic Sauce and cleared all the way down into Wireless Jack's bubble.
That was an incredible read by Epic Sauce, getting that clear through. Now in the hands of Pi, juking around on Ghost, looking for an opportunity, maybe driving himself, going for that pass up to Epic Sauce, and Epic Sauce is going to put that in for a quick 2 points. A good answer there from Andromeda. We had a little bit of scuffed passing going on from Wireless Jax, and in the end, they were able to capitalize on it.
And what a bait in order to get that. I mean, it literally looked like he was going to shoot the shot on Will, so Will jumped out, but he actually sent a pass to Clock. So now we've got will.i.am with the disc, who sends it over to tunnel where Gilligan is. Unfortunately, Gilligan almost gets stuffed, but he's actually able to stun the stack and get by them. Sends it over to Blitz, and Blitz tries to pass it over to the Alchemy, but the Alchemy is pressured, and he sends it back to the stack where Gilligan and will.i.am are there to send it down to Blitz. Blitz goes to try and pass it over to Shoulder, but unfortunately the pass is stopped by Epic, and it's cleared out through the tunnel over into Wireless Jack's bubble.
Ooh, that was a dangerous pass there. Somebody was waiting on Shield, but it does get back to will.i.am, who's able to get it up to Gilligan. Now, just waiting for those stacks to get up. The patience from Gilligan right now. My guy, you know you're down, right? But Gilligan eventually passing that up to will.i.am. will.i.am looking for that big cross over to the Alchemy. The Alchemy blocking, and it ends up costing him the disc as Epic Sauce takes that away from him and tries to get that cleared through. But it looks like Gil will be there first, and he is. Going for that pass now to will.i.am. will.i.am coming down off the ceiling, trying to cross the Ak, but no! A little miscommunication there. Gilligan with it again. One more opportunity for Wireless Jax. Another scuff pass as that bounces all the way out of the bubble into the hands of Blitz.
And we've got Gilligan from Ness going to try and sending a pass over. However, it is intercepted by Andromeda, and they take the disc and they try to clear it out over into Wireless Jack's bubble, but it doesn't quite make it. We've got Mason over here with the disc. Ooh, and Pi picks it up, goes for the two-pointer. Unfortunately, it dings off of, I guess, what we call the best goalie NA. The Alchemy has the disc, and he goes to send it towards goal. Unfortunately, it's a little high. So Pi is there to pick it up and send it over to Epic Sauce in the tunnel and into Wireless Jack's bubble. And here's, a missed bounce shot. That is truly unfortunate. You hate to see it, you really do. We've got the disc loose and bouncing around, just kind of floating around.
Oh, Gilligan going for that zero angle, but not quite making it as Tax comes flying through, resets it back, but the clear is not going to be good. It will be picked up by Blitz. Blitz will get stunned out, though, so it's a race for the disc. Oh, will.i.am with a genius block right there as Mason was coming up on his tail, so will.i.am will have the disc and send it back to Gilligan, but a little bit of a bad read there, so it's now bouncing loose, will be into the hands of Epic Sauce. The stack is there for Andromeda. Can they read it? No, a bad bounce, but that back stack will be there as Pi picks that up. Juking on the floor, doesn't see Will behind him and gets stunned, but Epic Sauce is there to recover and will send that one through.
And we've got the disc floating around towards Wireless Jack's bubble. What a whiffed shot. There was no one there. He could have taken his time and gotten some points on the board. That's truly unfortunate. We've got Tax trying to send a pass over to post in Wireless Jack's bubble, but they don't quite make it. We've got Mason with the disc sending it over. Ooh! Pick up from Alchemy! Alchemy coming in clutch. will.i.am has the disc. Goes to clear it out. Unfortunately, doesn't quite make it, but it is an epic self-pass, and the Alchemy is in the bubble by himself and makes it for another two-pointer.
Oh, cries in 8m 2. Ah, that's unfortunate, but you know what? Points are points, and they did manage to tie it up, so that is good for Wireless Jax. We're going to have 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining as Andromeda comes out of the tubes. Tax picking that one up, sending it across to tunnel. The pass is scuffed. Alchemy picking that one up. Maybe a bounce shot here. No, off the shield, but Blitz is there to finish it off for another quick 2 points for Wireless Jax.
Now, I feel like we're starting to see Jax. They were definitely cold from the get-go. Mind you, they're a team that plays maybe once a week, twice if they're on with Yerma. But, like, you're seeing a team that has to legitimately warm up and play together once a week. So I feel like they're kind of picking up their momentum here, missing less of those passes that they were originally when the game first started, and making Andromeda pay for all of their mistakes, every single one of them, just like that! Gilligan picks up the disc and sends it in for a long 3.
Absolutely beautiful work there from Wireless Jax, playing that patient game, waiting for that that scuffed pass and capitalizing on it immediately. Just beautiful work there from the Jax. But Andromeda now with another opportunity, only down by 5 with 2.5 minutes to go. This is still doable for either team, and that'll get cleared up now to Epic Sauce. Epic Sauce sending it down low with the not open goal. It'll be a one-on-one though, and Mason unable to get the job done. Another opportunity here with the bounce, but no, will.i.am with a huge read, sending that one out to the Alchemy, and the Alchemy is going to get that one sent out a little bit in front of Blitz, but the stacks are going to race to that. It will be Pi there first for Andromeda. The rest of the stacks now getting back, juking around on ceiling, looking for some space, sending it across, or at least attempting to, but the Alchemy is there first, but he can't get the pass off correctly. So Epic Sauce will have an opportunity to slap, but no, a stun battle happens, so Mason is able to slap that one through.
And we've got the disc just still floating around. There was a little bit of a stack race and a brawl. However, no one's quite picked up the disc just yet. We do have Pi who is able to pick it up, but Gilligan intercepts the pass. He goes to send. Gilligan gets stuffed, and they send it. Oh
my God!
She what a shot. However, Will comes in clutch with a save, and we've got Blitz. I'm so sorry, Blitz. That was you. You're amazing. You did great. And We've got Wireless Jax going for the shot there. Unfortunately, it's just off a little bit, but will.i.am's able to recover the disc and sends it towards the back wall where Blitz is, and he misses the shot. That's not like Blitz. He normally makes those. Gilligan's got the disc floating around, and there it is. Blitz takes it in for a slam dunk for another 2 points. Saika is biting her finger over here.
Yeah, technical goals hurt my soul, man. They really do. But you know what? It's, you know, for better or for worse, it's part of the game. It's part of how the meta's developed, and points are, in fact, points at the end of the day. But it will be picked up by Tax, sending that across, getting it through the stack, over to Pi. Pi now up to Epic Sauce. He's going to bounce this one low, back to Tax. Tax with an open goal and an open two, and they're going to put that one in. It will be too little, too late at this point, I think. About 20, yeah, there's gonna be 12 seconds left, down by 2 goals. So impossible for Andromeda this round, but definitely some good momentum to take into next round.
Indeed. Even if they get some points here in the last few seconds, which I don't think they will, but if they were able to, a little bit of momentum never hurts going into another round. And, you know, it just kind of fixes your mentality back on the game after losing.
Yeah. Absolutely, and that will finish off this round with a clear from the Alchemy. And this final score will be 11-6 in favor of Wireless Jax. A good round from both teams, but I think you hit the nail on the head earlier in this round when Andromeda, you know, was winning for a couple of minutes there. I think the Wireless Jax just weren't warmed up yet. It wasn't the performance we're used to seeing from the Jax, but then they started connecting those passes in the bubble and they were able to get it done. Andromeda, I don't think we've seen them warm up yet. You know, we're seeing those scuffed passes that we've, you know, have been hard to cast through, and a couple missed open goals that would have maybe caused this game to be a tie, take it to overtime, or even a win if they put those in. So Andromeda, I think the biggest thing right now is they just need to slow down and think about what they're doing. Yeah, I have to agree. And like you said, I think that we're seeing 2 teams enter an arena who are cold, neither of them knowing that I do the scheduling. Neither of them were ready for this necessarily, because Andromeda signed up kind of last second for me to help fill the spot, thankfully. Thank you. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. But we're really about to see, I feel like, come like second round or third round, we're about to see it be a really, really fun, competitive match here. So I definitely think so too, especially with Andromeda getting that last goal. I think that's going to lift them up going into this next round. But we will see how it goes as this next round is here. We are ready. The Joust countdown is happening. These stacks are coming alive. They're ready in the tubes to come out. Who will be there first? Let's see. This one going to Andromeda. That was fast. Bouncing high into ceiling, but unfortunately the Andromeda stack overshooting it. And so does the Alchemy at first, but it will be picked up by Gilligan. Oh, Gilligan not able to get away from that stun, but able to get the pass off to Ak, who gets it right back to Gilligan. Beautiful little give and go right there. That was absolutely perfect. Gil getting that pass up now to Blitz, coming in hot, but gets stunned. They managed to keep the possession, though, as Alchemy has it on the floor, cutting to Blitz, but Blitz gets stunned out, and the pass will be no good, clearing almost out through the midfield.
Yeah, I mean, that movement was so good originally that the Wireless Jax movement was just so quick. As soon as they received the disc, they were sending it off for another pass, and that's just how you know that the communication from the team is on point. Ooh, we did have Gilligan with the disc, however, he got stuffed, and Epic Sauce takes the disc and does clear it over into Wireless Jax bubble, and there was no one quite there and settled into the goal yet. So Andromeda gets the first 2 points of this round here in the second round of the first set.
Unfortunate for Gilligan. I didn't see if that was a technical or a headbutt, but either way, points are points, and that will put Andromeda on the board first. A huge thing for them going into this round. will.i.am spiking it down low, the stack unable to handle it, but Will's going to pick that up again, and this pass will be good. Now over to Blitz on the sidewall. Blitz looking for an option, finding it in the form of Gilligan all the way across. Gil's going to drive into bubble, take the... Oh, I couldn't tell if that was a pass or shot, but either way, it will be picked up by Epic Sauce, who's going to clear that one through the tunnel. The stack is away for Andromeda. Tax will not be there first, actually. Thought he was going to, but overshoots it. It will be picked up by Mason, though, who is able to get that pass off to Pi. Now juking around on the floor, just outside the bubble. The cut is there, but Gilligan reads those, and Gilligan gets those cleared.
We've got the disc just bouncing around here again, just kind of floating, waiting for some stacks. We do have will.i.am with the disc, who sends it towards the back wall where the Alchemy is, and he puts it in for the first 2 points. on the Jack side for the second round of the first set.
Yeah, nothing Andromeda can do there. They had 2 or 3 players from Wireless Jacks in the bubble against one goalie, and you know they're going to take that all day long. So,
and you know Gil was screaming numbers.
you know Gil was screaming numbers. I heard it from here, even with the comms off. But Andromeda coming out of the tubes now. The pass goes up to Pi, who's going to take this down low with no pressure, just moving up the floor. They're going to let him get all the way to bubble, but he opts to back it out to Tax. Tax going back to Pi. The drive is here, but no! The stop from will.i.am, and he's going to get that one cleared through the tunnel.
Yeah, that was a beautiful save from will.i.am. Defense definitely collapsed as they started to enter into the bubble there on them. We did have a scuffed pass from Wireless Jacks, but will.i.am picks it up and sends it over to the Alchemy on the back line and tunnel. The Alchemy starts to get some pressure, so he passes the disc off to Gilligan. Gilligan sends it to Blitz on the ceiling, and Blitz goes to drive the goal, but unfortunately, fortunately, either way, depending on what you're looking at, Tax is able to pick it up and save the disc. He has it and he clears it through mid. Ooh, but it doesn't quite make it. What an unfortunate bounce. Epic Sauce has the disc, sends it down to the floor where Pi is. Pi is just looking around, juking on the floor a little bit, seeing where his team's at, and sends it over to the back line where Tax is, and Tax sends it back over to Epic Sauce to approach bubble.
Pi getting that pass off to Tax. Tax trying to send it back to Pi, but no. Gil gets the stun. Will be recovered, though, by Mason. And unfortunately, another scuffed pass from Andromeda will clear this one all the way out into the popcorn area. A lot of names lighting up red on my screen, which means Gil's doing his work with the stuns. It will get picked up by Gil, who's going to send that one into the bubble. But no, Tax is there to send that one through the midfield. Bouncing around now off of Double Diamond. Picked up by Epic Sauce. Epic Sauce looking for something, but he finds the wall instead. Will be recovered by Gilligan now. Gilligan looking to clear that one through the tunnel. It does get through, but all of the oh my god! will.i.am! I didn't even see him sitting there. He whips that shot. What a reload time. Another 3 points for Wireless Jacks.
That, I did not see him there either. Honestly, at first I thought it was Gil that cleared it and did that, and I was like, what a disc bend! He's like bending bullets. But it was will.i.am. will.i.am, you're amazing. We have Pi in the tunnel, juking around with the disc, sends it over to Epic Sauce on Pack, who sends it back over to Tax on the back line. They're taking a real slow, patient play here, just approaching bubble, making sure that they've got good advantage. And there's another scuffed shot. If they're going to want to make these things in, they're going to have to do a little bit better when Will's in goal there. They can't just be hoping to fling it and make it in there. We've got... There it is again. will.i.am with the save as I'm hyping him up. Way to go, Will. Willie. Sorry.
Yeah, the one thing Andromeda need. Oh, an Epic Sauce telling me to shut up. Don't give my team any criticism. We got this. But no, all I was gonna say is Andromeda. Once they're driving in toward goal, they just need to be a little smarter with the placement. Like we said, those little missed shots are costing them right now. I think that's 2 this round. They'd be up by 2 points, but doesn't matter. They are coming back. Only down by 1 now. Still anyone's game with 4 minutes 20 seconds remaining. So that will bounce into the hands of Mason. Mason looking to get this one cleared. The stack is there for Andromeda, but so is will.i.am. will.i.am ending up almost self-passing it, but it does end up in the hands of Blitz, who's going to slap that one forward. That back stack is there for Andromeda, though, and they will almost get this one cleared out if the Alchemy didn't read it and send it in for another 3 points. The Jacks are killing it from that one spot right in front of the tunnel. Holy crap.
That was a nasty underhand shot, not even from the floor, mind you, but I'm pretty sure I just watched Ak underhand that into the goal. But let's see how Andromeda responds here. We've got Mason with the disc, who goes and sends it over to the tunnel for a little bit of a dribble play. Fortunately, he does lose his stack partner. The disc is just floating around, coming out of bubble. The Alchemy picks it up and goes to clear it through mid. However, Pi is there on the back line. He's always there. And he picks it up, sends it over to Mason. Mason sends it, or tries to send it over to where his teammate is. Ooh, and will.i.am stuffs the dunk. Will is cracked. Blitz has the disc, and he sends it down middle, almost for a mail slot.
Almost from L slot, but that does get picked up and sent through by Mason, bouncing around in the bubble now, bouncing out of the bubble before anybody gets to it. But Epic Sauce will be the one to pick that up, sending that over to Pi. Pi juking around, looking for the cut, finds Epic Sauce, and there it is. Finally, another 2 points for Andromeda. You know, that massive bounce pass they had on the ceiling there, where Will had that stuff, I really wanted them to put that in because they earned it with that pass. It was gorgeous. I was ready to talk about it between goals and everything, but I'm doing it now anyway.
It was a really good pass, but you know, Will is
correct.
very cracked. Yeah, that's just the reality of it. We've got Wireless Jacks with the disc. What that was, but it was almost in the goal. Blitz has the disc. He's juking around Wedge, sends it over towards Will.i.am, who's just walking towards Bubble, uncontested almost. But there's the Akami with the disc, goes for the bounce shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite make it. Oh my gosh, is that Gilligan who goes for the dunk and gets stuffed? We've got the disc floating around Wireless Jacks towards Bubble. No one's quite picked it up just yet, and it's a little bit of a scramble here.
The scramble does lead to the disc ending up in the hands of Gilligan, who manages to whip that one through tunnel, but Tax is immediately there. Tax sending it down low for the bounce shot, but it'll be no good, bouncing out of Bubble. Mason is there first with a potential one-on-one. No, opts to wait for the teammates. Very smart. No, waits for pressure, but goes for the one-on-one anyway and loses to Will. And Pi gets stunned out before he can get it, so Blitz will have this turnover, sending it through. The stacks together for Andromeda. They'll be there first if they can read it, and they do. Epic Sauce gets his pocket picked on the ceiling, and Will.i.am trying to send that one in, but misses the zero angle, but it will be recovered now by Tax for Andromeda. Tax is looking to send this one through and get stacked maybe. No, that back stack is already together. They're looking for this opportunity here as Epic Sauce has it on the floor, but not quite, as the Akami is going to get that one almost clear. Gilligan picking it up and finishing the job. Maybe an opportunity here? No, they overshoot it, so that disc will bounce loose toward the midfield.
We've got the Akami slowly floating there, but Andromeda starts to stack. Oh, and the Akami with the move shields and leeches the stack, so when they go to send it out, he is there to pick it up. Blitz has the disc over on the back line, but does get stunned out. Unfortunately, we do have Will.i.am in the goal. They go for the shot, and it's just scuffed once again. They're gonna have to make those connect if they want to put some points on the board here against Wireless Jacks. We've got Gilligan, who lost the disc, but the Akami was able to pick it up and send it down towards Bubble, but to no one in particular, where Epic Sauce picks it back up and clears it out towards mid. Just bouncing around towards top trap. Unfortunately, no one's quite there, but Will.i.am almost picks it up, gets stunned by Mason, and Mason slaps it over towards Wireless Jack's Bubble.
Will be picked up by Tax. Tax looking for the cut, but no. Oh, they do get the two-pointer! I thought for sure that was going to be recovered by Wireless Jacks, and that will take us to overtime here in this round. You know, they may have missed their opportunities earlier, but they weren't going to miss this one. And now we are going to an OT in round 2. Super exciting stuff.
All right, what are you calling? I want to know who you call to win the OT. I don't care about the joust. Tell me what you call.
I think Jacks have it. I think yeah.
All right. Bet. That would be my bet too.
But Blitz grabbing that one, sending that up high to Yakami. Yakami going back to Blitz. Blitz looking for Will.i.am, but no good. Will be picked up by Pi. Pi barely getting it through that Jax player, as it will be picked up by Epic Sauce. Epic Sauce looking for that bounce shot, and oh my goodness, so close, but ends up back in the hands of Epic, who gets his pocket pick. So Gilligan has it now, and Gilligan will be looking for the clear through tunnel. Where are the stacks? Who will be there first? No, not the Akami, as he overshoots. It'll be Epic Sauce getting that one cleared all the way through, bouncing weirdly in trench. Mason here with an opportunity, driving in toward goal, and he finds it! Andromeda just took round 2 off of Wireless Jacks.
Yes, they did indeed, and that had to be some sort of a miscommunication, or had to be, I'm not quite sure there, but there was a goalie. It looked like Will.i.am was in goal, and then all of a sudden, there was no goalie. It looked like he might have gotten dragged out of goal there, which is truly unfortunate. But with that being said, it's 1-1, and this is a fun match to watch between the two of them. Definitely can tell that both of them are warmed up quite a bit more.
Yeah, definitely a much more solid performance from Andromeda. Andromeda, I've noticed, is relying a lot more on the clear and boost, and they're, you know, it's whether or not they can get it through that backliner, because will.i.am just absolutely killing it on the back line, whereas
Yeah.
Wireless Jack, they're much more controlled, working it up the field, you know, making sure they're using those stacks. The only thing for Andromeda right now is just converting those opportunities in the bubble. They're creating, I think, more opportunities than Wireless Jacks, but they're just not converting as many as Wireless Jacks. The Jacks have a higher percentage on that.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, even just looking, Andromeda has 61% on the shots taken, as opposed to Wireless Jacks that has 39%. I mean, that's a pretty significant difference. The biggest thing is just that those shots aren't quite connecting, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, your turn. You call it. Who's got it this round?
I'm in favor of the Jacks. I'm like do or die. I will go to the grave with it. Jacks and Jacks.
Well, we will see, and it will be Jacks, but Epic with the steal. Yakami comes away with it, though, and gets it through the stack, but Epic Sauce is able to recover, getting that one sent through, almost sent through mid. It does bounce into Wireless Jacks, and Tax with an open shot here, and he's going to convert an 18-meter second shot from 21 meters out. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely an earned goal there, and that will put Andromeda on the board first.
That was beautiful indeed. And you want to know what? Babs in chat said Tax with the carry. I say it's a team sport, but he's definitely got some good stats going on for sure. We've got the Akami with the disc, who goes to send it back over to will.i.am on the back line. Sends it back over to the Akami. Over to Gilligan. Gilligan approaching bubble, looking, taking his time. Unfortunately, it hits the ring, but the Akami is there to pick it up and attempt to pass. It does not quite connect. But we do have the Jacks boys with the stack that gets stunned out in the process, and the disc is cleared out over into the Jacks bubble here, but still floating around.
Eventually recovered by Pi. Pi going for a beautiful bounce shot and a beautiful cut back to Pi. Pi doing a little dance on the rim to add a little flair. Oh, you're gonna pay for that one. I can promise you, don't pull that on Jackson.
Yeah, I can already hear the yelling too.
Ben in chat asking, is this Andromeda versus a mixed team? No, this is, well, mostly Wireless Jacks, a former master team from season 2. They broke apart, but they now play scrims every Monday just to get together because they like hanging out. The Akami isn't main roster, but he used to play on the team, so he fills in where necessary. But yeah, we just enjoy watching the Jacks get together every Monday. It's a lot of fun. But will.i.am now trying to whip that shot behind the back. It will be no good, though, so Pi is going to look to get this one cleared out. But the Ak on the back line. Beautiful read. Gilligan getting the disc, sending it back to Ak. Ak back to the will.i.am, and they're going to put that one in and answer back with 2 points of their own.
There it is. Very nicely done, Jacks boys. That is another 2 points, or their first 2 points of the third round. We have Jacks, who took the first round, and Andromeda that took the second round in OT. We've got Andromeda up by 3 and with disc advantage, so let's see if they can make something of it here. We have Tax with the disc, who sends it down over to Pi. Just kind of playing around over there, and Trap sends it over to Epic Sauce. Epic Sauce goes for a pass. It's a little bit scuffed there with the roll of the trench, unfortunately, but they are able to pick it back up from Andromeda on the back line, and a lot of back and forth. Gilligan is able to intercept that and send it over into their bubble. Andromeda's stacks are just incredibly fast, and they are there. They're staying stacked super well, so they're able to move as a unit throughout the arena. We have Epic Sauce with the disc, but gets stunned out by Blitz. Tax picks up the disc, is just kind of holding over on Ghost, sends it back over to Pi on the back line, who's given his team a second just to situate themselves and settle down. Tax sends it over to Mason at Clock, and Clock puts it in for another 2 points for Andromeda. That was a lot of super fast movement from Andromeda. You can tell that they're starting to feel a lot more comfortable with themselves in the arena as their stacks and their passing has increased and gotten significantly better from round 1.
For sure, and that's how you beat that Wireless Jack's defensive stack, is those fast passes that the stack just can't keep up with. They've figured it out, and they're going to do it again with another 2 points. Andromeda starting to run away with this round now, up by 7. The score is 9-2. Wireless Jacks with 6 minutes left to get it done. It's a 3-goal game, so definitely doable, but hopefully they start getting this comeback going soon.
And we've got Jax coming out of the tunnel with disc advantage. will.i.am slaps it down towards Trench for the stack that's there. The Akami clears it straight down, but unfortunately their back stack is there to pick it up. Their back stack is... Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. All right, well... That's another 2 points for Andromeda, and... yeah, that hurt. We've got Jax again with disc advantage.
Super unfortunate, solid effort from Will, but the game said no dice. Unfortunate, but it happens. Gilligan trying to get rid of that disc, but gets stunned instead. That stack from Andromeda is frighteningly fast. It's double stack right now going on. Incredible. Another 2 points. They got like 3 of their players down in the bubble before Wireless Jax got 2. Great work from Andromeda, another 2 points, now up 13-2 with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, and we're just seeing them at this point pick up their game too. I mean, everything has significantly increased in speed. They're passing their stacks. It's pretty incredible. will.i.am's got the disc. He's just kind of playing patient here, but he almost gets stuffed. Goes to send it towards Trap. Unfortunately, no one's there. It's just bouncing around, but Blitz is able to pick it up and have an epic self-pass off of a Geo. Gilligan has the disc. Got a little bit of a pass there. Unfortunately, they're not able to make it over to the disc, and Andromeda clears it out. Oh, almost for a long 3. Doesn't quite make it in, and goes for the bounce. And Andromeda makes it in for another 2 points here. I would say they're running away with this round indeed. We only have 4 minutes left, and they've got quite a deficit to make up.
Running away with it is definitely one word for it. Now up by 13 points. Andromeda has found the strategy to work against this Wireless Jax defense. This dangerous double stack just moving between their passes, because we know Wireless Jax, they like the slow passing meta, but they're unable right now to keep up with this stack. But maybe an opportunity here. No, Bullets ends up dinging it. It will be recovered by that stack we were just talking about, but this clear is no good. So it will be back into the hands of will.i.am, over to Blitz, able to keep this possession now for the Wireless Jax. The Akami not able to reach that cut. Gilligan barely getting away from that stack, sending up to Will. Will looking for the pass to Blitz, and Blitz will put that in for 2 points. So now down by 11. It is a 4-goal game. They're going to have about 3 minutes left. So doable. They just need to do it quickly.
Yes, quickly indeed. And they need to not let that back stack keep picking up their rollouts. We've got Tax with the disc juking around a little bit on Nest. Ooh, and it's picked up by Gilligan, who goes for the long shot, but it's intercepted by Tax and sent over to Epic Sauce in the tunnel, who clears it out over into Wireless Jack's bubble. They do have one of their guys there. Oh, unfortunately, they overshot the disc. will.i.am has it, but gets stuffed. But this is chaos. We've got a slap out of the bubble from the Jax boys. Unfortunately, Epic Sauce is there to pick it up. Fortunately, unfortunately, depends on who you're rooting for here in this wireless cast. But we've got Blitz with the disc, who goes to send it over to will.i.am, but it's intercepted by Tax. They are all over the place, and Mason's there, sends it over to Epic Sauce. Unfortunately, a missed shot, and I don't know what that was, but it was something. Everyone's throwing it at the wall. Oh man, we've got Bobby with the disc, sends it over to Epic Sauce on Nest, who sends it over to Mason. Ooh, for the shot from floor for another 2 points for Andromeda.
Mason, what placement? Not even putting it just in the pocket, you bounce it off the inside of the pocket. Holy crap, definitely an earned goal. But now Wireless Jack's coming out of the tubes again. will.i.am picking up that disc, getting all the way to midfield with no pressure from that stack. Sends it up to Blitz. Blitz looking for the Alchemy, but ends up bouncing it off of Geo. Epic Sauce will be the one to recover it. It'll be a stack race down as it bounces into the bubble. And Andromeda is going to be there first, but not get the shot off in time. will.i.am said, I'm home, that's mine. And it will be almost sent out by the Jacks. Tax on the backline, able to pick that up.
Tax is doing a little dance. He said, hey, hey. Tax has the disc. He sends it over to his shoulder where Epic Sauce is, and Epic Sauce puts it in the goal for another 2 points. And at this point, I unfortunately would have to say that we're out of mathematical time. I'm no mathematician here. I failed out in high school, but that's fine. We have 51 seconds and there's enough time. We've got Gilligan with the disc. Let's Jack's boys can put up some more points. Like we were talking about before, just build that mentality again. However, the pass is intercepted by Tax and Bubble, who goes to clear it out, but does not quite make it there, unfortunately. Scuffing the disc, Gilligan picks it up, looks to where his pass options are, sends it over to Blitz on the back line, who sends it over to the Alchemy on station, back to, picked up by Pi. They read those, every single one. Do not try and cut pass with Andromeda. They will read it. Blitz goes to get the disc, gets stunned out, but will.i.am is able to pick it up and recover it in their bubble and clear it out through tunnel. Their stack is unfortunately broken up, but will.i.am is still the first one there, and can he get it in for another 3 points? And that's what they needed just in order to shift mentality slightly coming into this second set.
That was a very, very crucial 3 points for the Wireless Jacks. They really needed some points to take into the next round with them. But, so this is the difference between Wireless Casts and a regular VRML game. If this was a VRML game, you know Wireless Jacks would have paused when they were down by about 7 and tried to figure out, okay, what are we doing wrong and how do we fix it?
Yep.
Gilligan doesn't believe in timeouts in games. In scrims. So
in scrims, he does in VRML matches.
Yeah. My bad. I meant in scrims. But Gilligan does not believe in timeouts in scrims. So now they're getting that pause that they should have gotten, but between those rounds. And I think now they're going to take that opportunity, or maybe not, because they did the thing and forgot to set it to all instead of best of. Shame on y'all. But you know what? Judging by the fact that they're not readying up, I bet you they're talking right now and they're figuring out, okay, what did we do wrong and what did Andromeda do right? And I think the response to that is Andromeda came alive with those stacks. They're so fast and they're so deadly with those reads. And Wireless Jacks, we talked about it earlier, they're so used to that slow controlled passing playstyle that just isn't working with the speed of that stack. So I don't know what the solution is here. I don't know who's really good at what on Wireless Jacks and what other metas they're used to. But what they're doing and what they did in that round just wasn't quite working for them.
Yeah, I have to agree. And I think that they started to do a little bit better. However, just looking at the way that their stacks are able to move as a single unit, I think is the most impressive thing, because stacks can oftentimes be broken up very easily. But Andromeda's really, really good at playing the game as if they were almost 2-2 in the arena, as opposed to 4 people in the arena. Which is causing them a ton of interceptions because they're able to get there twice as fast as a single player from the Jacks when they're doing that slow passing play. There is gonna have to be some sort of an adjustment made from the Jacks here, just because the Andromeda has found a way to get around their rollout, their defense, and there's gonna have to just be a little bit of a change there from them.
Yeah, and we will see what changes those are, what they managed to cook up between those rounds. But now going into... They didn't set it to 4 rounds. Guys, what are you doing? Well, we'll see. I don't know how many rounds they're playing anymore. Hopefully they figure
Wait,
it
they
out.
just played 3 rounds. What do you mean?
Did they? Was that 3? Oh, that was 3. Yeah. I thought it was only 2. You didn't call me out when I called them out for saying they didn't put best of instead of... Oh, I can't count. I failed math too.
I was like, I don't... She's saying that. Okay, well, good. This is her case.
Like, I don't know what she's
ride.
I'm just a mess. I can't count. But apparently neither could that Andromeda player. They couldn't count the 2 players coming at them as they lose the disc, sending it all the way down into Andromeda's bubble. I'm sorry, that was a little mean. I didn't mean that. But Mason is going to send that over now into the hands of Pi. Pi trying to get that one cleared through, but can't. And Mason attempting to get that slap through, and it will be picked up by Wireless Jacks. Almost sent into the goal from Station, but not quite. Another clear attempt coming through now, and it will be no good. The disc is loose. will.i.am able to pick it up, but not get it out as Mason will recover. And this time the clear will be good, clearing this one all the way down into the Wireless Jack's bubble. The stack not reading it at first, but second time's the charm as Blitz gets that and almost sends that one through. But Pi on the back line, ever present, setting that up to clock to Epic Sauce. Epic Sauce with the one-on-one. No good, but Mason will clean it up and get the first 2 points for this round. Oh, we've got Tax in chat.
Oh, Tax.
Yeah, Tax, Willem69 saying it's Tax here. They unfortunately had to get off. And the stacks probably won't be as fast. Yeah, I mean, Tax, you were killing out there with the stack speed, but that'll shift this round for sure then, as Blitz is going to take that and walk it up the field, sending it up to the Alchemy. The Alchemy drifting into Bubble now, looking for that cut, finds it in the form of Gilligan. Gilligan going for the bounce. No good the first time, but Blitz is there to clean it up, and now we are tied at 2 apiece.
Yep, and here we have an opportunity for Andromeda. Am I saying the name right? I feel like I've scuffed Andromeda. I've scuffed it all night. It's fine. Andromeda with the disc goes to send it off through tunnel. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite make it. The Alchemy is there to pick it up. He sends it down towards Bubble, but Pi is literally always there on the back line. Picks it up, sends it over to Epic Sauce, who's in goal, sends it back over to Pi, who's sitting on floor, being contested by Blitz. And then they're able to clear it out towards the Jack's bubble.
Bouncing around in Bubble, but into the hands of the Alchemy, now in the hands of Epic Sauce, moving off of Nest and opts to send it all the way back to Pi. Didn't like the numbers there, so they sent it back, but that pass no good, unfortunately for them, so will.i.am will pick this one up, sending it to Blitz down in the trap area, barely getting that one off in time, sending it all the way into the bubble, hitting post. What an unfortunate bounce, almost clearing itself all the way out into the tunnels. Will be picked up by Trumu, the new player here on the side of Andromeda, getting that bounce clear through, but Gilligan is able to pick that one up and send it right back into the other side of the field.
Yeah, and the disc just kind of bounces around a little bit on the floor before Andromeda. Nope, got it wrong again. Andromeda picks it up. Sorry, guys. Picks it up. Can you pick easier names for Queen to pronounce, please? Picks it up, and Will is able to pick up the disc and send it over towards Andromeda Bubble. The Alchemy has it, is going in almost alone there, and he does get the pass intercepted that he was going for and cleared out through tunnel. And what a read from this stack there. Pi picks up the disc and sends it over to Mason. Mason is almost uncontested, but the unfortunate Chicago, that hurt. He pulled it in.
I think one player had it and the other person on that stack grabbed it and pulled it in. Super unfortunate. They worked so hard for that. That stack was so fast. But in the end, it did go in. So now Jack's coming out of the tube, sending that one up the field. It will end up being recovered by Mason. Mason able to juke through that pressure and get that sent all the way through into the Jack's side of the field. Bouncing low off the floor. The stack's overshooting it, but Blitz is there first. Going to slap this one out, or try to, as it bounces in the trap area. The Alchemy getting the next touch on it, sending it all the way into Bubble, but no good on the shot. But it will be picked up by the Alchemy again, trying to get that pass over to Blitz. But no, that pressure insane. The Alchemy backing this one out to Gil. No, the stop from Epic Sauce. What an epic stop. Bouncing into the hands of Mason and sending it through.
That was an incredible save there. Oh my gosh! What?
What was that?
I don't know, but I don't know why it didn't go back to goal. But either way, that was a very epic and lucky bounce for another 3 points. My goodness, will.i.am has the disc. He's walking it up. He's on cloud, just kind of looking around. He's got a stack there pressuring him. He sends the disc down towards Bubble. Unfortunately, there was no one there that he was passing to, and it does get slapped out by Andromeda. And the Alchemy picks it up and slaps it over to the other side of the arena, yet it's still not picked up by anyone yet. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of just a mess going on. Gilligan's able to get a hand on the disc, approaching Bubble, goes to send in a shot, but it does ding. Goalie best goalie. What are the words I'm looking for here, Sonny?
Goalie NA?
Thank you. Will.i.am has the disc, goes to send it over to Blitz, who is in the goal and is able to clear it almost out, but not quite there, unfortunately. Takes a weird bounce there. The Alchemy picks it up and does clear it out. And we've got a wireless Jack stack there to pick it up. So we've got Will with the disc, who sends it over to the Alchemy. The Alchemy sends it to Clock. Ooh, where Blitz is, and he gets stuffed, unfortunately. The disc is still floating around on Andromeda's side, and it's a little bit of it seems like some scuffed passes going on from both teams. Not as much stacking going on, unfortunately. And it's still loose. I mean, it's a little bit chaotic here in the arena at this point in time, but it is now cleared out into the Jax area.
Still another scramble for the disc here. Will.i.am barely getting a hand on it, sending that into the trap area, or the popcorn area. Will be picked up by Gil, sending it back. No one's in the area, though, so it bounces off of the bow tie into the hands of Mason. Mason over to Epic Sauce. Epic Sauce sending it into the bubble, but Blitz reads those and will get that one slapped almost through into the hands of Mason again, going over to Trumu. Trumu looking for Epic Sauce, finds the shield instead, as that will bounce down into the hands of Epic Sauce. Looking for that cross, but Blitz finds it first, and Blitz will get that one cleared.
Very nicely done in terms of that interception there. But Andromeda is there with their stack in order to pick it up first. Ooh, but Gilligan stuns him out. What is he known for? The hands. He's able to, oh my. Lanta unfortunately gets stuffed going in towards the bubble. The Alchemy is there and gets stunned out in the process. A little bit of a scramble going on here to get the disc again. We've just got some interesting tactics going on, but the long three from Mason! You can't leave those open. My Lanta, we've got them running away with this round yet again, it seems.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, through all these scuffs and all these scrambles for the disc, Andromeda seems to be the one coming away with it the most. Really quick, shout out to Sanchezi for subscribing at tier 1. Thank you so much, bud, on a 7-month streak. We can't do this without your support. We super appreciate it. But now Andromeda managing to steal that one from Will. The shot's a little wild, though. No, it's not. I lied. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was totally planned.
Oh, that hurt! It was so good it hurt! Mason, goodness! Do not leave the goal open with Mason in the arena, because apparently he is on a roll. We have the Jax coming out of tunnel here. Will.i.am picks up the disc and quickly slaps it down to the stack, where they push it forward, but there is that back stack from Andromeda that's just too fast at everything, and they're able to read it. A little bit of a flubbing around in the disc with the tunnel there. Goes to clear it, but doesn't quite make it, and is able to be picked up by Pi. Again, Pi, you're just everywhere, dude. You're always there to receive that backline disc pass. And we've got it just kind of bouncing around in the Jax area, held up towards bow tie. Andromeda does get stunned there, and a little bit of a scuffed pass, but they're able to walk it in for 2 points from Clock. They were just able to make something of their little bit of chaos, and I think we're seeing at this point in time that chaos is not the name of the game for Jax, but it seems to be working for Andromeda. Did I say it wrong again?
Yeah, but it's okay. We still love you.
Okay, thank you. Andromeda.
Oh my god. Gilligan sending that one deep across, but no one in the area, so will be recovered by Epic Sauce. Just over 20 seconds to go. Out of mathematical time, unfortunately, for the Wireless Jax. But let's see if they can get one more. No! Bouncing off the rim, back into the hands of the Alchemy, who's trying to find a teammate, finds Mason's head instead. Epic Sauce slapping this one through, getting it cleared into the Wireless Jax side of the field. It will be picked up by no one. An unfortunate bounce. The Alchemy coming away with it, though, and trying to get that one cleared, but takes some unfortunate bounces, and that will end the first round of the second set.
Sai, before you were going to say you did have something, what did you have?
Okay, I have a theory.
Okay,
So,
tell me.
the higher you get in the game, right, you rely more on prediction and reading the plays and knowing what's coming next and setting yourself up for that next play before it even happens, right?
Yes.
So when you start playing a game where everything is scuffed and no one can retain control, you can't read the next play, and it scuffs it even further. Like, one scuff leads to more scuffs. It's not just a scuff and then you recover and you're playing smoothly again. It's scuff after scuff after scuff after scuff, and then you get back into the rhythm, and then it's a good, it's a clear game again. But like until they break themselves out of that, it's just kind of a mess. Like there was a solid 4 minutes there where we were just like, and that's a miss pass. And that's a lot, and they're scrambling.
And it's floating.
Their attempted clear. But yeah, that's my theory.
Yeah, I have to agree. And you want to know what is that? Jax play super calculated. So your theory is interesting to think of, just because, like, you know, knowing the players of the Jax, they read and analyze plays nonstop, like you're talking about. So the fact that there's such chaos makes it hard for the Jax to do what they're really good at, which is organizing the arena to know what's going on and what's going to happen in the arena.
Yeah, for sure. But let's see if that scuff did go away between rounds, and if we're going to have some more clean plays this round, as Andromeda wins this joust. That Jax stack just a little bit slow, but the possession will go to the Jax as will.i.am sends it up to Blitz, and Blitz is going to send the shot in, but no good. Everybody missing it, and it goes off the backboard, bouncing into Epic Sauce's hands, who tries to get that duck, but can't, so it ends up in the hands of the Alchemy just outside the bubble. He's going to look around, look at some options, try to find Gilligan up high, but it's going to bounce out into the hands of will.i.am. Trying to get that cut, but another read by Epic Sauce. Andromeda's bubble defense is just nutty. Mason will have it, but get it stolen by will.i.am. Another chance here for the Wireless Jax, but no. Off the shield.
Off the shield, indeed. And Mason has the disc, goes to send it out towards Wireless Jax bubble. All the stacks overshoot the disc. will.i.am is able to pick it up and attempt to clear. Unfortunately, it takes some bounces that just are not in their favor. And the Alchemy is able to pick it up and try to clear it out again. And we're just facing these little bit of panicked clears that aren't quite making it all the way through. And here's the third one in this same round in just a few moments, but they are able to get it out. Blitz has the disc, goes to send it over to Gilligan. Gilligan looking around, sends it to will.i.am on the ceiling, uncontested. Oh, except by the goalpost! My Lanta! There's another ding. Gilligan has the disc, sends it over to Blitz. Blitz to will.i.am on the shoulder, who gets stuffed by Andromeda's bubble defense. Like we were saying, they are just a wall. They are incredibly hard to get through, and they're able to clear it out over into Jack's bubble.
Immediately recovered by Blitz, though, waiting for that stack to get together. Very smart, sending it up high, looking for either the Alchemy or will.i.am, but finds neither, as that disc is going to bounce all the way through into the hands of Pi. Pi is going to slow this one down, drift up a little, wait for that stack to get free, hopefully, as they're getting bullied by that Wireless Jax player. Eventually sends it through right into the hands of Gilligan.
And Gilligan sends it over to Blitz, who sends it down to will.i.am on the floor, and will.i.am makes those shots for a long 3 from the floor, and that is the first 3 points of this round, and the Jax needed that. This is the second round of the second set. Andromeda took the first round, and here we have Jax up by 3.
You know, both of those rounds where Andromeda's starting to run away with it, they're the ones that scored first. So this is a good sign for the Wireless Jax. They were able to keep it scoreless for about 2.5 minutes and get the first 2 points. But now it'll be Andromeda almost with the possession, trying to get that over to Epic Sauce. Oh no, the stack overshoots it too, but Mason will be there first over on the Pac-Man area, trying to bounce that one low to Pi, but it won't quite make it there. It will be in the hands of Epic, though, who does get it to Pi, but Gilligan is going to get that stun and send that one through.
Yep, and the disc is floating around. We do have Jack stacked there first, the Alchemy with the disc. Ooh, a miscommunication. Oh, but he makes it in anyway. There was a small miscommunication where Clock went to go to Clock, but instead goes to stun goalie, and he sends the pass over, but he's able to pick it back up and dunk it in the goal off of the goalie's head. I'm pretty confident is what happened. And now we have an opportunity for Andromeda to respond to the Jack's first 5 points in this round.
Beautiful work by the Jax. will.i.am now sending this one through for another opportunity for Gil, but no! Off the ding ring, back into the hands of Will. Will looking for the Alchemy. The Alchemy looking for the goal, and he's gonna find it. Wireless Jax now maybe starting to run away with it. Maybe it might be too early to call that, but they are going to be up 7-0. I'm telling you, scoring first is the secret.
Honestly, it's all about the mentality. I mean, both of these teams are really good teams, and when you can get your mentality right and you feel the chemistry with your team, you can easily take these rounds like this. It's what it boils down to. These players are all skilled in the arena right now. Oh, what a steal back from the Jacks. They go to send it in for the long three. It is wide, unfortunately, and we've got Mason there picking up the disc, sending it out through mid and over into the Jacks area. will.i.am is already there in goal ready, but there are 4 Andromeda players. Oh my, oh, that hurt. Goodness golly gosh. There it is, the first 2 points of the game.
Golly gosh! I'm sorry. I'm good. That got me good.
The first 2 points of the game from Andromeda, and Jacks have the just advantage here.
will.i.am
2 stuns away from 100, Mylanta.
2 stuns away from 100 and still half of the set to go. Exactly half, as we just hit the 5-minute mark. But will.i.am now with that disc, sending it back to Gilligan, but no, a little bit of a misread, and Epic Sauce will be sending this one through into Bubble, who will be there first as both players overshoot it. Gilligan stunning out one, buying the Akami a little time to get that one sent up to Blitz, and Blitz will send this in for the long 3, but no, bouncing a little low right into the hands of Trumu, and Trumu is going to slow this one down, sending it up to Pi. Pi juking through that pressure, looking for Mason. Mason trying to get through Gilligan, and he's going to send this one all the way through, maybe? No, a little bit wide.
You can't trust anything when it comes from Mason, because it's going to take this bounce and then all of a sudden it's going to end up in goal. So the Akami has the disc, goes for the long
Yo!
Oh my Akami. Goodness. Goodness golly gosh.
Goodness golly gosh. Akami hit an 18. But now we're going to have Andromeda coming out of the tubes to answer, as it'll be Epic Sauce looking for a bounce into Bubble, looking for a teammate. Trumu finds it. He's going to juke around on the floor. No, gets stunned out before they can handle it. So it'll be will.i.am picking that one up, getting the stun with it, getting it cleared through. Actually, it's going to take a bounce off of a Geo, so Epic Sauce comes away with it, sending it up to Trumu. Trumu finding that cut, and Mason's going to put it away for 2 points. Now only down by 6. That is technically a 2-goal game, and they've got a whole 3.5 minutes to do it. I mean, you can do 2 threes. You've got time for that. You've also definitely got time for 3 twos, depending on how fast you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. There is more than enough time for this, but we do have Jacks with the joust advantage, and that does give them the arena here, the ability to control the arena, so to speak. Gilligan sends a pass over to Blitz. Blitz is just waiting for the stack, doing their thing, and trying to get that stack stunned out so that they can't pressure the Jacks as much. will.i.am has the disc, looking around, seeing what he's got, looking behind him, in front of him. Goes to send a pass over to ceiling where the Akami is. The Akami sends it down over to bottom of shield where Blitz goes for the slap but is not able to make it, and will.i.am cleans up his mess, because that's what you do for your team. And we've got Jacks up by another 2 points. Sorry, you can't keep laughing at me.
I'm not, dude. This is like one of the most fun wireless stats I've ever had. You are so enthusiastic. We're definitely doing this again. But that will be Mason sending that one up. Blitz with the interception, looking for a teammate, finds Gilligan, who's going to slow it down, knowing they have that numbers advantage. Going to cross to will.i.am. will.i.am up to Blitz, and Blitz will put that in for another 2 points, making it a 10-point game now with less than 2 minutes to go. That is, if I can divide by 3 correctly, a 4-goal game. That's 3 turnovers, about a minute, so they're gonna have about a minute to start putting points on the board. It's doable, but Wireless Jacks might have this one.
It is doable indeed, but it is going to be quite hard. And especially when you do that, unfortunately, that was just... Yep, here we go. We've got will.i.am with the disc. Goes to send it in, but unfortunately it dings off the ring. They try to clear it out. Andromeda's not quite able to do it, but will.i.am picks it back up, is looking over there at Clock where Gilligan is, or Blitz. I'm sorry, Blitz. I keep discounting you tonight. I love you, dude. Blitz takes the disc into the goal for another 2 points from Clock.
That is exactly what Andromeda did not need, is another set of 2 points to make up for, as they are running out of time. 12 points in 1 minute. Don't think that's going to happen. So Pi sending that one over to Trumu on wall, who's going to try to get that one sent through, but the Akami's going to send it right back. No, off the shield, but will.i.am looking for it, and no, the stack is going to read it and have it, as Epic Sauce is looking for that clear, not quite finding it, finds the trap area instead. Akami sending this one back into bubble now, picked up by will.i.am, juking through the pressure, and getting another 2 points. Awesome work from will.i.am on the floor.
What an underhand shot from the floor from will.i.am. I mean, it just looked like a bullet, honestly. That was a beautifully executed shot from will.i.am, and now we've got an opportunity just for Andromeda to kind of put some points on the board, and like we've been talking about, get that mentality back. They do send the disc through tunnel. Unfortunately, no one was there. It seems like that might have been a little bit of a miscommunication. No one is in goal, but the shot is slightly scuffed twice here from the Jax boys, picked back up by will.i.am, and sent over to Clock for another scuffed shot, but that's all right because the Jax do take this second round here in the second set, and that does put us 1-1 for each of them, and that means this third round is going to be the tiebreaker.
I love it when round 3 actually matters. Like, I know they play all of the rounds no matter what, but it just makes me happy when those rounds actually matter. So correct me if I'm wrong. I think Andromeda's taken 3 rounds now, and Wireless Jax have taken 2. So this is, you know, if they want to keep this tied up, Wireless Jax does need to take this round. But, you know, I don't think the score, I think the game was much closer than the scoreboard reflected. I think Wireless Jax just started beating Andromeda at their own game. Andromeda with those, you know, incredibly fast stacks. The loss of tax definitely showing, but still with fast stacks. I think Wireless Jax just played faster that round. You know, they were getting those passes off sooner, drawing in that pressure just in time, adjusting to those stacks, and just beating Andromeda at their own game. I don't think Andromeda was playing poorly. I just think they need to step it up and keep doing what they're doing in this next round.
Yeah, and Andromeda definitely is hurting a little bit from not having tax in there, because it was very obvious that that stack with tax on it was just incredibly fast. But if you're looking at the stats for the team on both sides, the stats have taken a turn in the favor most of the time in the Jax favor, which it was previously in the favor of Andromeda. So if they can pick that back up this round, they can potentially see some more points on the board. If Jax maintains it, then we've got an even 3-3 for 3 rounds from the Jax and Andromeda, and it's been quite a fun match to watch indeed.
Yeah, indeed. And first of all, awesome slam dunk, great work, almost with the save, but will.i.am able to clean that one up. But second, that doesn't mean, you know, that doesn't discount Trumu as a player at all. Trumu is creating a lot of these opportunities. I just don't think they quite have the same stack chemistry as Tax, and the stacks are what's beating Wireless Jax specifically. So it's just this specific game, I think, that Tax, you know, was really creating those advantages for Andromeda. But anyway, Trumu, speaking of, will send that one back to Pi. Pi sending it up to Epic Sauce. Epic Sauce looking for Mason, but that stack is gonna read it. They're dribbling it up the field. It will be Blitz with the opportunity here. Blitz, not the first time, but the second time, will get the 2 points.
Yeah, absolutely. Andromeda is doing quite a phenomenal job. They just had that advantage with Jax when it came to the stacks, that it's the specific area the Jax have a hard time playing against. Again, both teams very, very good, very competitive. The fact that we've got a 3-3 match is extremely fun to watch with the Jax in the arena here. And we have Epic Sauce on the pack. Geo just kind of waiting, taking his time, sends it over to Pi, who goes twisty-turny on the ceiling and starts approaching bubble, sends it back over to Trumu, and Trumu over to Epic Sauce from shoulder, makes it for the first 2 points for Andromeda, and that quick movement is exactly what they need. That is what got them ahead of the Jax in the previous rounds, was just that quick movement, whether it be passing or their stacks and their accurate shots. So we've got Jax with another offensive joust here.
Yeah, and a crucial 2 points for Andromeda. You know, before Wireless Jacks could start running away with it, they put the brakes on that, breaking up those scoring drives. But now Gilligan score, maybe looking for the goal, but no, doesn't find it. Bouncing out of the bubble into the hands of Blitz. Blitz sending it back to will.i.am, who's going to go to ceiling, looking for the Akami, but it will not find him. Oh my gosh, I will find nobody at first. Is the Akami with an opportunity? No, off the head of an Andromeda player. Picked up now by will.i.am. There is a goalie in goal, so they're not going to be able to take it themselves, but they're going to find Gilligan, and Gilligan's going to find the head of an Andromeda player again as they get the twist clear, that 180, looking for the midfield, not able to quite find it as the Akami will be there.
Ooh, and unfortunately the Akami goes to pass it to Blitz, but it doesn't quite connect, and it's just a slow float over here from both teams. Well, the disc is loose, but Mason is able to pick it up and send it over to Epic Sauce. We've got one in the goal. The pass does not quite connect, unfortunately, for Andromeda, but Andromeda, sorry. And we have Pi in the... Ooh, what a beautiful play! Pi was on the floor, quickly sends it up to Epic Sauce, and Epic Sauce does not even give the goalie time to react, sends it in for their another 2 points, and we are now tied with 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 4-4, Jax and Andromeda.
Okay, I watched the replay. Not a headbutt, but still a beautiful goal regardless, as will.i.am is going to take this for the Jax. Sending it up to Gil. Gil looking for the Akami. Finds him. The Akami trying to send that one back. Does just in time before getting stunned, but wasn't looking for the return pass. So they will lose the possession. Now Pi going to that stack. Mason's going to send this one through. The stack is together between Epic Sauce and Mason. The disc bounces a little weird, though. An opportunity here, an open goal, but not for long, as they're going to look for that top pocket and not find it. Bouncing almost out of bubble. Mason whipping that behind them to nobody in particular, so it will be Gilligan recovering this one, and Gilligan sending it through.
Yep, and the disc is just bouncing around there. It is sitting in trench. Blitz picks it up and sends it in very casually for a long three-pointer. Great job done by the Jax boys, and this is an opportunity now for Andromeda to respond. This is just putting them up by 3 points. They are nowhere near out of time, and they've got enough momentum here in order to pick it back up and give the Jax boys a little bit of a run for their money, so to speak.
For sure. Trumu, unfortunately, unable to get that pass through, but it will get back to Pi, who gets the block off, but can't keep the disc. Mason is able to pick that up, though, trying to look for Trumu. Doesn't find him, finds the Ak instead. The long shot coming through, but no good. Bouncing out to will.i.am. Another opportunity, and will.i.am will clean that up. He is indeed putting in another 3 points. Will he do? Thank you, Newton Dad.
All right, and here we have Andromeda. Did I do it right this time?
Nope.
Dang it! I was so excited. Andromeda. I'm so sorry, guys. You can yell at me in DMs later, stone me. It's fine. Trumu has the disc, sends it over to Mason. Mason sends it over into the wireless Jax bubble, but the Akami is there to pick it up. He's just looking around, seeing what's his options. Sends it over to Gilligan at pack. Gilligan's looking. He's got Blitz on the ceiling. Blitz, and this is this slow controlled passing game that we see from the Jax all the time. Blitz sends it over to the Akami. The Akami sends it over to will.i.am on the ceiling, who just backs it out a little bit, lets his team take some time to assess the situation and get into their positions. The Akami driving goal. Oh, but somehow passes it to Blitz. I did not see it. I apologize, but Blitz puts it in the goal for another 2 points.
What's going on? Did some accidental invites go out? You know, maybe when they were looking for a replacement for Tax, they sent some invites out, and now these players are coming in? Maybe. Yeah, Technoshock and Comrade Mr. Bacon are definitely not on either of these teams. But, yeah, there we go. One leaving, hopefully the other leaving soon, so we can get this game going again. Talking now. The unpause coming through. You know what? Whatever. As long as he stays in the tunnel. Don't come in the field, my guy. We got a game going on. All right, there we go. Now he's gone. So we're getting this underway again, finally here. Wait. Oh, lordy. You're gonna get the stern talking to from one of the Wireless Jacks players. Yeah, here comes the Akami!
We sent for the Akami. But the Akami is at least a little bit of a lighter blow.
But, alright, the Akami going back to his side now, and the launch coming through. Everybody's a little scuffed. No one's there in time. Pi looking for the dribble now with, Epic Sauce picked up by Trumu. Trumu setting that down low, but the Akami reads those. He said, nuh-uh, not today. Sending that up to Gil again, or at least trying to. Gil is able to read that bounce and get it off the bounce. So now he's going to drift up the field, wait for his players to get up the field. Hopefully create that numbers advantage. That's what he's looking for. Getting the cut, but no! Blitz unable to handle that one. It was behind him, bouncing into the hands of Mason, and Mason is going to get that one cleared all the way through.
Yeah, and we've got the disc quickly picked up by the stack from Epic Sauce, who goes for the long three. Unfortunately, it's off shield. They did not just install that yesterday. It's been there a little while. You can thank Rad. Epic Sauce from the clock takes the disc in for another 2 points for Andromeda. What?
We are so proud of our queen. Oh my. It's only round 3 of the second set, but we got it. Anyway, it will be picked up by will.i.am over to Gil. Gil immediately up to the Akami, playing with speed now over to Blitz. Blitz gonna look to back this one out to Gil, who's going to look across to Blitz, and Blitz driving that one in for another 2 points, now up by 8.
Or said Gilligan nightmares, and truly Gilligan's tone, he sounds angry all the time, but he really is not. I promise you guys, he is a teddy bear. You will learn it and love it. It's fine. We've got Pi with the scrim. Just don't pause the scrim because he might have a meltdown. It's fine though. It's totally warranted. We've got Epic Sauce. We've got Epic Sauce, who had the disc. Unfortunately, Gilligan was able to pick that up from him and shoot the long three, putting Jax up by over 10 points. That would be 11. Look at me mathing without a calculator. Andromeda. Woohoo! Nailing it!
Oh my god.
We've got Andromeda with the disc. Pi has it on bow tie, juking around, trying to get away from the Akami, and does so successfully. What great movement. Epic Sauce goes to clear the disc over, but it does hit a shape, and they do lose possession there. It's picked up by Blitz, who bonkers it off of the Akami's head and sends it through the middle of the arena. And there's a little bit of a race to the disc here. Gil getting stunned out. Mason's able to pick it up and maintain possession there by sending it back over to Pi on the back line.
Pi looking to clear this one right away, though, taking some unfortunate bounces back into tunnel. It was just a self-pass, trying to juke through that pressure, unable to do so. Gil picks it up, but loses it to Mason immediately. Mason sending that one down low for another incredible bounce? No, not quite. It will be picked up by Epic Sauce, though, and Epic Sauce will drive that one home for 2 points.
What a shot! I mean, there's one thing that I thoroughly enjoy about Andromeda. Did I do it? Yeah, buddy. There's one thing I love is that they have a really good sense in what feels like the chaos, that they have a good sense of one another and the arena. And even though it feels super chaotic for us as viewers, it seems to work for them as a team, and they shine in those moments.
Absolutely, and what a beautiful clear, flipping up to ceiling and just getting it above the Jack's heads. Unfortunately, unable to capitalize on the opportunity it created, but Blitz is going to send that one through the tunnel. The stack is racing, and that will end this round, this set, and this cast. What awesome performance from both teams there. I think they went even with both teams taking 3 rounds, which is awesome to see. I love when they come out even. It feels much more satisfying that they're evenly matched. But beautiful performance by both teams. We saw those incredible stacks from Andromeda, and we saw the slow passing plays that got sped up near the end of the game for Wireless Jacks. Both teams having their own meta and making it work in this game. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed watching that, even with their roster change and putting Trumu out, or Trumu in and Tax out. They found their jive there as a unit from Andromeda, and it was quite a fun and fast game to watch from the two of them.
Absolutely. Now, before we go, let's take a look at the stats. Gilligan with 104, but my God, Mason giving him a run for his money at 108 stuns. So, you know, everybody on Jax almost breaking 60. We got 50, 59, and 69. Nice. And over on Andromeda's side, you know, some beautiful stun work there, but 18 points for Epic Sauce. That's awesome. 21 for Mason. Yeah, beautiful performance all around by both teams. You can read. I'm not going to read them all out to you.
I can read them. I'm so sorry.
No. I was talking to the audience, not you. I wasn't telling you to
okay.
read them.
I'm like, I'm not a good reader out loud. This is really nerve-wracking. What am I reading out loud? Okay, we're reading out loud. We're not reading out loud, though. It's not me. I'm really thankful for that. Thank you, Sai.
You're welcome. But, all right, we're going to do that thing where we plug all the rest of the shows on Virtus Media that I totally never have pulled up, despite me doing it every single week. If you enjoyed hanging out with Queen Cap and I have a special treat for you. You can watch Queen Cap some more in about 15 minutes, as at 9:30 it is Two Cool Queens, her with Cool Whip, and awesome thing, I'm the guest tonight, so you'll be stuck with me later too. But tomorrow
buddy!
yeah, buddy! Oh, goodness, golly gosh. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Sir Dimwee will be playing City Skylines. 10 p.m. tomorrow, Level Up with Lentil. Wednesday at 8 p.m. will be Frontline Gaming with 5 Spot. Friday at 10 p.m. it's the Beer League podcast, the first show on the network, the one we all know and love. And Sunday at 9 p.m. if you enjoyed hanging with me, I do the VRGL show where we watch the ladies of Echo do a mixed private. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, stick around. We'll be back in 15 minutes. It'll be a blast. I promise you, you'll enjoy it.
Indeed. Have a good night, and thank you for having me, Sai.
Okay.
Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. What advice do you have for the next generation of women coming into the sport?
I would say find people who respect you.
Word ban, yes,
With
yes,
the
yes.
word I.
Let's see how this is going.
There's one for you.
Dorm room? I'm getting so good at this, you guys. Wow.
Thanks.
1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How did I say it again? Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
I was told to ask you about how you peed on one of your controllers.
Wait.
My first impression of the Queen...
Said Buzzer might need an API.
All the pets. Best channel point redemption ever.
Gonna cut in, maybe? Yep, they make it. Good job.
From the orange team gets sent up to 27 Lunas. 27 Lunas gets it sent up to
Luna with the power cry on the shot. What a pass by Luna!
So.
Wait, is that the
That's the
GIF?
GIF.
Of,
It's the GIF of Matt Miko, yes.
it's the
GIF?
GIF,
GIF?
of
Yes,
Matt
the GIF
Miko.
of Matt
Yes,
Miko.
it's
Are you serious? How did I run over that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Wow, you're creepy as
There is I could literally right now go download a Walmart asset and put a Walmart down here with parking.
Myself was just saying, we are literally the yin to each other's yang.